Eric Dane's family has broken silence and shared an emotional post following the death of the actor. And the moment that post went live, fans around the world froze. No one was ready for this. No one wanted to believe it. Social media timelines suddenly shifted from casual scrolling to heartbreak in seconds. The silence around his health had already sparked concern in recent months, but this made it real. And what his family revealed next makes the loss even more devastating. US actor Eric Dane, who played the handsome Dr. Mark Sloan on the hit television series Grey's Anatomy, died on Thursday, aged 53. 53. Let that sink in. For millions of fans, he wasn't just an actor. He was McSteamy, the charming, complicated, unforgettable presence who defined an era of television. For years, he brought confidence, wit, vulnerability, and depth to Dr. Mark Sloan. But behind that iconic smile, a much harder reality was unfolding. And this is where things suddenly change, because the story of his final months wasn't one most fans fully understood. Taking to Instagram, the family shared a throwback photo of Dane with his daughters on his social media handle with heartbreaking statement. It wasn't a red carpet photo. It wasn't a glamorous Hollywood moment. It was personal, intimate. A father with his girls. The kind of image that hits differently once you know someone is gone. Within minutes, the comment section flooded with broken heart emojis, prayers, disbelief, and memories from fans who grew up watching him. People weren't just mourning a celebrity, they were mourning a part of their own past. It said, "With heavy hearts, we share that Eric Dane passed on Thursday afternoon following a courageous battle with ALS. He spent his final days surrounded by dear friends, his devoted wife, Rebecca, and his two beautiful daughters, Billy and Georgia, who were the center of his world. A courageous battle with ALS. That one sentence explains so much, and yet it raises even more questions. ALS is a devastating condition, one that changes lives rapidly and without mercy. And the fact that he spent his final days surrounded by love tells you everything about what mattered most to him in the end. Not fame, not headlines, family. But that's not even the most emotional part of this statement. It further said, throughout his journey with ALS, Eric became a passionate advocate for awareness and research, determined to make a difference for others facing the same fight. Think about that for a second. While privately fighting a disease that slowly takes away control of the body, he chose to focus outward. He chose advocacy. He chose awareness. He chose to use his platform to help others. That changes the narrative entirely. This wasn't just a battle behind closed doors, it became a mission. And now fans are revisiting interviews, public appearances, and subtle clues, wondering how much he was quietly enduring while still showing up for the world. He will be deeply missed and lovingly remembered always, Billy and Georgia said, and added, Eric adored his fans and is forever grateful for the outpouring of love and support he's received. Those words coming from his daughters make this even more heartbreaking. You can feel the sincerity in every line. He adored his fans. And fans adored him right back. The online tributes haven't stopped. Former co-stars, industry friends, and longtime viewers are sharing memories, favourite scenes, and personal stories of kindness. It's clear this loss goes far beyond Hollywood. It's personal. And yet, the situation becomes even more emotional when you hear what happened next. The post further reads, as Dane's illness progressed far more quickly than anyone could have imagined, Eric's friends have come together to create a GoFundMe to support his girls and their future needs. Progressed far more quickly than anyone could have imagined. That phrase says everything. It suggests hope that was cut short, plans that were interrupted, time that felt stolen. And in response, his friends stepped up immediately. That kind of support doesn't happen unless someone has deeply impacted the people around them. It shows loyalty. It shows love. It shows the kind of character he must have had behind the scenes. Any contribution, no matter the size, will help provide stability during this incredibly difficult time and in the future for Eric's wonderful daughters. And this is where the story circles back to what truly matters, his girls. Not the roles, not the fame, not the legacy on screen, but the legacy at home. Stability, protection, future. The fact that the focus is on their well-being speaks volumes about what he prioritized in life. Fans are now rallying not just in grief, but in action. And if there's one thing that becomes painfully clear through all of this, it's that Eric Dane's story didn't end with a television character. It ended surrounded by love, advocacy, and a family who clearly meant everything to him. But his impact? That's still unfolding. The tributes, the awareness around ALS, the support for his daughters, it's all continuing. So the question isn't just how Hollywood moves forward without him. The real question is how his legacy will continue to inspire awareness, compassion, and strength long after this heartbreaking announcement. And judging by the overwhelming response, one thing is certain: Eric Dane will not be forgotten.